Hi everybody and welcome to Truewants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. Well, we have all of the spoilers now for the TrendMood Volume 33 box. This is the holiday box. It is always exciting when she decides to do a box. If you're not familiar with the TrendMood box, this is not a subscription. This is where a lot of us started to get a lot of our sneak peeks many years ago, and it was all through TrendMood. She has grown tremendously outside of spoilers. She has now actually did collaborations with some brands, but now for the first time ever, she has created a product as well, and that is going to be launched in this volume's box. We now have pricing, we have a date. I'll share with you all of that information as we get there. And then I already took the time to now take all of the information that she shared, be it if it was in a reel or in a video, and pull it out into pictures so we can go through each one of the items one at a time. All right, so if this sounds interesting to you, stick with me here. However, I will do my best to also share in my Instagram about this as well. So if you're not following me on Instagram, my name there is Truewants with the number 2. Usually that will keep you in the know. But if you, like me, like more informative videos where we really go a little bit deeper into each product and all of that, as well as sharing the deals and any spoilers that are on subscription boxes or any boxes that I want to make sure that you guys don't miss out on. That is what this channel is all about. It's about sharing information, and as soon as I know something, I want you to know it too. So if you want to be in the know and you want to be part of the growth of this channel, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button that you see right underneath this video and you're in. It really is that simple. Also, right beside that subscribe button is the word and a bell that says all. I highly recommend that you press them both, because a lot of times I have multiple videos. Today is going to be one of those days, because as soon as there's information to share, as I mentioned, I always want to keep you guys in the know, and so that we're always on the same page, so that when the deals are available or coming up, I want you guys to be and know about it at that time, not when the box arrives and I unbox it and say, oh, look what I got. I want us all to have the advantage. If the information is out there and I can share it on this channel, then that is what this channel is all about. It's about sharing information. So be part of it and the growth simply by hitting that subscribe right underneath this video. Like I mentioned, it's free. You'll also now have access to my community tab, where we will share other information that only if you are subscribed to a channel, and remember it's free, so don't worry, then you hit that button. You'll also have access to that as well. Don't forget the thumbs up that's right beside it if you enjoy all this content. And then of course, if you have that new hype button and you want to use it to push this information out further, then it is up to you to use it. Just make sure to share in the comments down below that you did. And as I mentioned, we're a community here at Truewants. What that means is we share information with each other. So if you've had the opportunity to try any of the products that we're going to be going through that are going to be in this box, then make sure to share it in the comments down below. And anybody that takes the time to share in the comments, I always do my best to respond to everybody that does. Because remember, that's my lifeline to you and to everyone else that is part of this community, and you have a voice here, and that is really important to note. All right, so as we're going to go through some information, I'm going to share with you here about the TrendMood box as they share it as well. So give me one sec, let me pause, get those pictures up for us, and we'll be good to go. Okay, every time she releases a box, sometimes it's every other month, sometimes it's every 3 months. One time I got really lucky, it was back-to-back months, but it's whenever she does, I always want to know what she's going to be putting into her boxes, because as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, she is so connected. So a lot of times I got introduced to brands through her, as well as getting some brands that we're very familiar with as well. But of course, this is a really special box because she's introducing one of her products. Now remember, I'm a customer just like you. This is information that I found and was able to then put it down in a way that will give me the information that I need if this is a box that I'm going to get. So as I mentioned, this is volume number 33. She's had more than 33 boxes, because I know at the beginning she was doing takeover boxes by brands and she wasn't calling them a volume, and I definitely picked up on a lot of those as well. But this is, she's saying, say hello to, they're calling their new product, which is called the iMood. Now every time she does this, she stretches it out for like almost a week or 10 days when she puts out a new product every day. But what she does first is she does this beautiful creative way through her Instagram, where this time it was through a camera that she pulled out where what the name of the brand was going to be, and then you had to wait a day to know what that product was going to be from that brand. And it all started with this fantastic type of picture. So I wanted to at least share with you how her creativity changes with every box. Now this is, as I mentioned, one of her newest and only product that I'm aware of that she has created. This is called the iMood. And they're saying this is going to be a hydrogel eye patches. They're saying it supports skin elasticity. It provides intense nutrition. It will help erase puffiness. Hydrating and anti-aging properties are in here. It is soothing. It is cooling. And they're saying it has cucumber freshness and is perfect for traveling. It's formulated, they're saying, with caffeine, and it's vegan collagen, and they're saying as well as 8 hyaluronic acid. This is one little jar that we're going to get. There's going to be 30 pairs, which means there's going to be 60 pieces. And it says, as crazy as it sounds, eye patches are something that bonded us with others and brought us a lot of memories. They always take eye patches with us everywhere, and we share them with everyone. So it was obvious for them, and it's her husband and her who created this, that they needed to make their own. We knew exactly how we wanted them to be, with the benefits and the sparkly iridescent color, that we created our dream eye patches. So like I mentioned, this is their first product, and it is really an exciting one. So of course I have a lot of pictures that we can pull out and share and see what they look like inside. So this is that iridescence, and if you're familiar with TrendMood or just the color of her box, she loves the color purple. So this, a lot of times when she's doing her own products or collaborations, this purple or lilacs are always seem to be what she gravitates towards. And then here you see that it has also that little spoon that helps you take them out, which is really important when you're putting them not individually packed to have that. And they didn't miss a mark with that either. And here you can see a better up close of the sparkliness of this. And when there was a picture where she put it on her eye and it almost looked clear with just these little sparkles under her eye. It was just that beautiful. So very excited about that. The next one, she had a lot of us when it came out with that little ribbon saying Natasha Denona. And then I got a little disappointed because this is a product that I already own. But I'm so happy for everybody that is now going to have the opportunity, if you're not part of Ipsy, that you could have grabbed this in the add-ons at $25. This is now going to be one of her products in this volume 33. And I have a lot of good pictures to share with you for this as well. This is that Retro Glam palette. And this is, they're saying it brings 2 of Natasha's most celebrated creations into one shadow palette. The concept combines the greens, the pinks, and the neutrals and the nudes of the mini retro eyeshadow palette with a variety of seductive glam eyeshadow palette finishes. So you're going to see here, as I share with you in the other pictures, all of the different finishes in here as well. And like I mentioned, I do own this, and I have shared this with you in previous videos, that when I get the opportunity to swatch and do all that, I do. And with Natasha Denona, because of these fantastic boxes that I get and pay for on this channel, I have been able to get a phenomenal group of products from these amazing brands. This product on its own is $69, and it is part of the bundle in this box. That is the full overview of all of the gorgeous shades in here. And then here we have it a little closer up, and you can see the finishes. She has the mattes, she has some toppers in here, and she also has some satin shimmers as well. And when you'll see the swatches on her arm, some of them even look a little bit foiled as well. So I tried my best to get all of these pictures up here. And this is the arm swatches that we have. And then I have the whole palette on this other arm here. So you can see all of the beautiful colors here. Really, really beautiful. Really, really impressed with this. And if you don't own this, or you don't own Natasha Denona, this box is going to be pretty much, I think, the price of this entire box is the price of this one palette. Then we have here another brand that I got introduced to from, okay, give me one sec, I apologize. Mondays are so hard to film. There's always so much information on the other side. I apologize that I had to grab another text. All right, this is a brand that I got introduced to via FabFitFun, and it is the one that I have isn't in this kit. It is the the leave-in conditioner. And if you watched over the weekend my Get Ready With Me with the new makeup and hair, this is a product that I shared with you, my thoughts on everything in it on there. So this is very exciting that there's going to be 3 products from this brand in this box. It's like she always says, this is not one, you're getting all 3. It's not a choice, you're going to get all of them. And the information on this here, it says there's reparative sulfate free, the shampoo and the conditioner. This is good for damaged and color treated hair. It's infused with superfruit guava. It protects and repairs your hair from damage. This is you're going to get the shampoo, you're going to get the conditioner, and then that little yellow box, that is going to be a pre-shampoo scalp and hair oil. And it's a nourishing pre-shampoo oil that's inspired for the ritual from the Dominican Republic to support a balanced scalp. And they're saying that's always the foundation of healthy hair growth. So this is another brand that I absolutely got my eyes opened up wide to. So here we have the picture of the guava shampoo. This is the picture of the same line of guava. This is going to be the conditioner. And this is what it looks like on her hand. And then here we have the picture of the beautiful hair oil. This is the pre-shampoo scalp and hair oil. And this is the formula that you see here. It comes with a dropper. And then that's the oil on her hand. And there's the picture of all 3 of the products that are going to be in this volume as well. The next one is another brand that is really, really good as well. And this brand is also currently available in the Ipsy shop. This here is the one that is called BeautyBio. And this brand here, we're going to be getting, I think we're getting both. You're getting the, yeah, again, not one, but 2. You're getting both. It's not an either or. This is the Clarifying Booster. It's a salicylic acid treatment serum. It's powered with 2% salicylic as well as 3.75% of this azelaic acid to help clarify, exfoliate, and balance the oiliness and even your skin tone for clearer, smoother looking complexion. It's precision click pen designed for targeted application. And then the other product is a plumping booster that has hyaluronic acid and a supercharged complex that's formulated with hydrating blend of 5 molecular weights of hyaluronic acid and powerful antioxidants to help smooth the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles for a plumper looking, more radiant complexion. And here is it is, and everything comes in the retail packaging. So if you're thinking that you want to give something away, you'll be able to do that as well. And here we have the clarifying booster. And then we also have a picture you can see here. On one end, you're going to press it like a click pin, and then it comes out of the other end here in that little spout. And then you have it here where that yellow part that's on the top here, that is that you push it in, and then that's how you get the actual formula to come out of the other side. And then you have this one here, which is the plumping, exact same mechanism. That's what it looks like on the hand as a swatch. And then those are the 2 products that you're going to be getting there. And they both work the exact same way with that clicking type of mechanism to get the product out. The next one is a brand that I'm not familiar with, and nor a product like this, which I think is really exciting with her boxes. This is from a brand that it says Hard as Hoof, and it is a strengthening nail cream by the brand that is called Onyx Brands. And this, they're saying, it transforms your nails from fragile to formidable. It's essential treatment for rejuvenating your nails, your cuticle, and your hands. It helps to stop dryness, splits, chips, and cracks. It's a nourishing nail and cuticle with a blend of coconut oil, shea butter, jojoba seed oil, vitamin E, vitamin B5, and more. It's infused with a subtle coconut scent, and they're telling us to apply it on bare nails or over polish. You can also use it over gel or dip or acrylics and even press-ons they're mentioning. It can be used on toenails as well. And bottom line, it's for your hand as well, so you don't have to worry that it's just not for the nails. It can be used as a hand cream as well. The next, let me just show you a couple of other pictures so you see the consistency of it. So it looks like it comes in a glass jar. And then here is how thick the product is on the inside here. And this is her having a swatch of it on the hand. And I love that it has a little coconut scent. And then there's the brand. It is called Onyx. And that is this item here. Then we're getting into a brush. This is the one from Tangle Teezer. This is their Chrome Ultimate Detangler. And they're saying here, this is the most loved Ultimate Detangler. It has been dipped in a chromatic color. Its intelligent teeth flex over the tangles rather than pulling meaninglessly less the hair breakage. Quick, easy, and painlessly detangling hair. It is left soft, shiny, and tangle-free. It's designed for dry and wet hair. It has 325 patented two-tier teeth technology with an easy grip handle, and this is good for all hair types. If you do not own a Tangle Teezer, it is truly a game changer. It would have been for me for sure in my youth. I always had tangles in my hair. But what I love about this one, a lot of us have Tangle Teezers in this format, which is feels and looks like a brush. But a lot of us also have, when I say a lot of us, I mean me and people that in my life, have it also in a smaller version that I keep in the shower that is also really good, that fits in the palm of your hand. But on this picture here, you're able to see the different levels of the teeth, and that is one of their patented trademarks on how they use. But here's a great picture of the gorgeous color that they're calling it dipped in this chromatic color, which to me fits perfectly with her box, which is always on those purple themes. And as you can see here, I tried to get the right angle to be able to give you exactly what you needed to see. And here, of course, it comes in the retail packaging as well. And those, I think, are all of the spoilers that I have for us. Oh, no, there was one more this morning, and that's what I was waiting for, to see if there was one more. And then finally, she gave us the price as well. This is from Laura Geller. This is the newest relaunch that I know Laura Geller was talking about. This is from her baked collection called Gelato Swirl. This is an illuminating in gilded honey. As I know from Gilded Honey many years ago, this was one of her most popular highlighters, and I have so many great pictures to show you on this because it is stunning. I love the baked products because they start as creams, and they do it on a terracotta, and they're made in Italy. And when you'll see the inside of this, the way the swirl is, it is just spectacular. It says, show your radiant side with this innovative ultra creamy highlighter. It's baked on terracotta tiles for 24 hours and hand finished by Italian artisans. It melts into your skin to deliver a luminous glow that lasts all day long. And here we have this, and here's the name Gilded Honey. This is what the outside looks like with a big LG on the top for Laura Geller. And then that is the gorgeous, stunning product on the inside, that swirl. And here we have it as swatched. And then I'm going to show you side by side where you'll see the actual product and the swatch of it. Is that not absolutely stunning? So stunning. So that is one of the last products that I saw her share. Now, if there's more, I'll definitely leave it pinned in the comments, but I wanted to give you enough time to be able to do your own research because she did share with us the drop date and the price, and that just happened earlier today. So I had to sit down and film this video for you as well. And that's why I say to you all the time that a lot of times there might be multiple videos because as soon as there's information to share, I want to make sure to share it with you guys as well. And that is all of the items in the box that you'll be able to see a good snapshot of as well. And on this one here, they're saying this is the most wonderful time, and we are here to go with volume 33. They're saying the price of this box is going to be that $69, which is I assumed it was going to be just based on the price of the Natasha Denona palette on its own. And that has over $300 worth of value. Now, when you are going in on the first day of the sale, if you type in the code TrendMood, she gives a small discount off the price, so keep that in mind. But it's only on launch day, and launch day is going to be on the 19th. So inside this box, just for a quick recap, we have the TrendMood Beauty, the new and not out yet, the iMood, which is the Reviving Hydrogel Eye Pads, 30 pairs, 60 pieces, the Natasha Denona Retro Glam Eyeshadow Palette, the Ceremonia, the 3 products, the Guava Shampoo for damaged and color-treated hair, the Guava Conditioner for damaged and color-treated hair, and the Aceite de Mosca, which is that pre-shampoo scalp and hair oil. They also have the two products from BeautyBio, the Clarifying Booster with a salicylic acid, that treatment serum, as well as the Plumping Booster Hyaluronic Acid Supercharged Complex, and the Onyx brand's Hard as Hoof Strengthening Nail Cream, and the Tangle Teezer, the Chrome Ultimate Detangler, and from Laura Geller, the new and updated Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in the Gilded Honey. Now, this usually opens up it will open up on the 19th, and it's usually at 10 a.m. PST. But if you sign up for her emails, which I do, you'll get a notification a couple of hours ahead of time to remind you that it is going to open up. But it is really easy to get in here, and this is the only thing that they will have available on their website, but it only goes live. So if you see it sold out before that 10 a.m. PST time, don't panic, because it only goes live after that. And the website is simple. It is TrendMoodBox.com. And that's all the information that I have in reference to this. It ships for free within the USA, the continuous USA, but shipping is also available for Canada, Europe, South America, the Middle East, Australia, and more. And they also accept Afterpay, which means that you can purchase it, get it right away, but through your credit card, it will go in installment payments. So keep that in mind as well, that they do offer Afterpay. And they're saying it's a box packed with amazing products and their first product, and they can't wait for us to have our hands on them all. And that is all the information that I have in reference to this. So I'm excited that we have a price, because a lot of times when I sit down to film, I'm always not sure about the price, but any other information that I want to make sure that you guys know about, I always will pin it in the first comment. So if there's new information that pops up by the time I finish filming and we get this uploaded, because I have to do a thumbnail, upload, download, it's a lot of work in front of the camera, behind the scenes, before we start filming and after we start filming. It is a lot. And then of course, when I get the best part, which is listening and reading your comments and then taking the time to respond to them as well. So as I mentioned, this is not my job, but it is one that I treat it as such, because that is just my temperament. And if I'm doing all the work for me to know, and I have an avenue through this channel to make sure that everyone knows it at the same time too, then I always do my best to take that extra effort to make sure that you know what I know, so that we all know at the same time, and we can all enjoy all of these fantastic boxes and deals all at the same time as well. And that's it for this video, guys. So if you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Be part of the growth. You just have to hit that subscribe button right underneath this video. If you don't want to miss out on any of my uploads and have access to my community tab as well, make sure to ring that bell and hit the word all. That thumbs up if you enjoy the content, the hype if you want to push it out quicker, and then that thanks button. So if you want to spend a couple of extra dollars to the channel and help the channel grow even more, and maybe get some of these other fantastic deals that I take the time to share with you guys about as well, then that is what the thanks button is all about. And it's just thank you. That's what it is. So I do my best to make sure that everybody is in the know, and I hope that you're enjoying the channel. And if you are, don't forget to mention it in the comments as well. As always, everybody, the most important thing is to stay safe and well, so we can afford all these little luxuries in our life. And that's it for this video. So take care, stay well, and I'll see you all soon in the next one. Bye for now.